じい様、どうします？じい様。あ、ない、毒か。
A while ago, I kind of spoke about how the Apothecary Diaries was not that good. But after the most recent episodes of this anime, yeah, this is a different kind of video. I'm just talking about Apothecary Diaries before it basically drops again. But a while back, I made a video talking about how things were getting stale. I found the anime to be super predictable. I found the anime to be a little too shippy for my liking. And I was really worried about what this anime could do. But little did I know that a couple of episodes later, thankfully, the pen just went crazy. Right now, Apothecary Diaries is cooking on another level. Every single episode is really something that makes you super excited for the next episode. There's so many twists and turns, and looking at the things that could possibly happen, it's been different. The one thing that I like, and I don't want to talk too much because at the end of the season, I want to do a full video on it, but the one thing that I really liked about these past few episodes is that Jinshi, a person who I don't really like because okay, yeah, I'm ugly. Okay, let's just go with that one. I'm ugly, so I'm jealous. But the thing about Jinshi that really annoyed me is just how really in your face he was in terms of his affection with Mao. But after the most recent episodes, what happened, especially with that lady who, I don't want to spoil too much, but people know. But like, to see the reaction that Jinshi got finally, that was different, made it hit home so much. Because the whole time Jinshi is just seen as this extremely attractive guy, like he looks like a lady, so guys and women like him. But to finally see someone who looked at him in a way that kind of made him feel disgusted, and given what his father has done, it's understandable. It kind of was the first time that I really enjoyed the fact that someone saw Jinshi in another light, and Jinshi didn't like it or couldn't manipulate it, to the point that he kind of even broke character and started shouting and acting aggressively. And I like that because that is really Jinshi. The thing that sometimes gets annoying about watching Jinshi is that you know that he's just putting on a persona. He's got a bunch of secrets and he's not really himself. But to see the last episode really show you the range of his emotions and his thinking was amazing. The little notes that they'd have where Jinshi would have to be calmed down subtly, like where he was walking really fast and they had to tell him to slow down, was just awesome. I was just geeking out on that. But the thing that really excites me about this anime, because I'm just fanning out at this point, is that there's so much that can be connected given the few episodes that it has left. There's so much exciting things that can happen. And you know what? I really thought that this anime would have a tough time going to different places. But that introduction of who Jinshi's father is and the things that Jinshi is gonna have to deal with because of who he is, and the little rebellion that's happening because of some of the customs that were made, it's just awesome. I really enjoy watching this anime again. I feel like it's got that fire again that really makes you like this anime. It's the Apothecary Diaries again. It feels refreshing. The moment, and this is crazy for me to say, but the moment when Mama was, taken, it gave you this sort of anxiety that reminded you why you loved this anime at the beginning. That fear of not knowing anything or being backstabbed and not really trusting anyone, because this season just felt like Mama was almost trusting everyone, everyone's so kind, everyone's so sweet. But all of the twists and turns that have happened, I don't even want to spoil, but this is absolute cinema. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen today because I'm recording this like in the morning early before this new episode. Yeah, that's just pretty much it. I'm just super excited to see what this anime can do because we need a lot of interesting anime this season because so far, yeah.